The first monster we got for this mod is the Yeti, and let me tell you guys, it looks incredible. The fur is very nice, it's a Yeti, it's on the mountains, right? The hands, the claws, very cool. I love the face as well, very nice. It looks mean, nasty and scary, like every monster should look in Valhalla. Let's go for the fight and let's see what powers does he have. So he throws snowballs at you and does frost damage, so that makes sense. That's nice. I block the snowball, let's see if he has some melee attacks. Okay, simple attack, a claw, that's cool. This one is nice as well. I love the particle effects on the ground, that's nice. Okay, so it doesn't do anything more. But overall, I think it's cool. It does frost damage, it throws snowballs at you and they kind of hurt. And then he has like 2 melee attacks and that kind of makes sense. And the attack where he jumps and just does damage like this, it's very cool. And the particle effects, they make sense. So overall, very cool. Now we got the crazy goblin or crazy troll. And it's very nice. I love the teeth, it looks incredible. I love everything that's sharp on this monster, is very cool. The texture, it's not something overwhelming, but it's nice. And we have the tattoo on the back, which I enjoy the detail, very nice. And let's jump into the fighting battle and see his powers. So again, keep in mind that I have God mod on, and that's a cool attack. It's doing lightning, poison and burning damage at the same time, so that's nice. Overall, that's a cool ability. It's doing poison now. Does he have any melee attacks, please? Okay, so he only does that. There's no melee attacks, this guy is ranged. Overall, I think it's a cool power. It does a lot of damage actually, and especially combines lightning with poison, with fire. So that's nice. Overall, very cool. This one is another troll, and this one looks very cool. I love the gauntlet on the right hand. It really gives the idea that this guy is like Thanos or someone like Thanos, so that's very cool. The guy is mean, nasty. I love the face, the teeth and the face. The face overall looks very cool, very incredible. I love the details on the chest, the red circles in there with this thing going into the back, which is also very cool. So overall, it's an incredible job. I love this one. I think this one is my favorite, at least so far, but we got a lot more to see. Let's go and test out the attacks, and the guy is huge, just coming at you. Very cool attack, he smashes the ground and the rocks come out, that's cool. This is a range attack. I don't think this range attack makes a lot of sense. I think it should be something related to him throwing a rock, because this guy is actually huge, so he could just pick up a rock and throw you. And then he has like this normal attack, which overall it's nice. So overall, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I like the attacks. I just think the ranged one could be a rock instead of like something magical. But at the same time, I can understand why the guy did this, because he actually has a gauntlet, and maybe it's the gauntlet that's giving him powers, since it's kind of related to Thanos. So maybe that could be the idea, but yeah, I enjoyed it. Now we got this golem. It looks very cool. It's a fire golem if I'm not mistaken. I think this is a boss or a mini boss, which is very cool. I love the details of the red in there. It makes you feel like it's lava because this guy is made out of fire. So it's very cool. And let's jump into the fight. So as you can see, he has like a big health bar. I think this is a mini boss, I'm not so sure though, but it's what I believe. So he keeps doing this attack, this headbutt. I don't know if he has more attacks, but I'm gonna keep dealing damage to him and see if he changes the attack. But for now, this is what he's doing, which is this headbutt and nothing else. And you slay the golem, and he didn't change any attacks, so that's what we got. I think we could have a bit more, but the mod is fairly new, so let's just give time to the guy, just come up with more stuff. Now we got the wizard. It looks very nice. I love the texture, the bones, and like just the cloth as well. The cloth that he was using is very nice. Overall, I think it's very cool, and let's see the fight. I've been playing with this guy for a little bit, and he only does this attack that you see right now. It just does this. Oh, and by the way, if you're still watching the video, make sure to drop that like and subscribe, especially the subscribe, trying to reach 1000 subscribers. So if you do enjoy the content, make sure to drop the subscribe, and without more delays, let's continue to the video. Now we got the black armored werewolf, and it looks very cool. I love the spikes on the ends, it's very nice. He has a armor in there. I love the fact that he has some skulls in the shoulders and on the bellies as well, on the sides, very cool. The face looks very cool. It looks like a wolf, and it's really like mean and nasty, so that's very nice. The fur obviously very cool, so let's jump into the fight and see what this guy does. Here I am. The boy's coming. Nice attack. Again, the particle effects of the smoke, they look nice. Just a normal attack, that's nice, there's a lot of damage actually, this guy's quite strong. He's gonna repeat the same attack again, and Okay, then he used the other hand. Yeah, overall it's very cool. It's gonna this attack. Yeah, it's very cool. I love the way this guy walks. It's like very different, and I think it matches very well with what the character is or what the monster is. Just to kind of show you that there's other types of werewolf, the black, the white, and the gray. And I think I'm losing someone else. So yeah, they are fighting each other, and there it goes. This is the brown. There he goes. He's gonna join this. And there he goes. And pretty much there's a lot of types of werewolves, so I'm just gonna let them fight together and see who kills it first, because yeah, one is dead already. That's nice. I think the brown one looks very, very cool, and also the white looks very nice as well. So overall, very good idea and very cool. Oh, never mind, he's coming back. See ya, dude. Now we got the nasty, and this is really gross. Like, even the way it looks like, and wait until you see this guy's movements. It's really, you just want to run away from this thing. Oh my soul, it's nasty. It's really nasty. I think this one is one of my favorites, if not my favorite so far. I've seen a couple of the attacks as well, so it looks very cool. So let's jump into that. They do poison damage and they kind of jump to you, which is like, you give me the chills. Just leave me alone. That's a special attack. It does poison damage. Let me see. Look at them jumping. I just want to kill these things. No, never mind. I'm gonna kill them. Gross. But yeah, they do poison damage. It's very nice. I think this one is very cool. I love this one. This one is my favorite so far. Now we got the Werebears, and they're pretty much like werewolves but bears, if that makes sense. And the attacks are pretty much like exactly the same thing as the werewolf, and they do that jump and smash the ground. So yeah, a bit repetitive to my taste, but overall they look good, they look incredible, and the fur is always a nice idea there. Pretty much they are highly aggressive. As you can see, they are just fighting like non-stop whatever they see. One is from the swamp, one is from the biome. It's just a variant. It's the face that looks different pretty much, and the attacks are pretty much like the same as the werewolf. So they're gonna do the claw attack, and then they're gonna jump and do the smash damage. So overall that's what they do, and they look cool to me. I think the idea it's very nice. So I think the textures of this mod looks very cool. Texture of the monsters looks cool as well. If you compare the monster texture with normal Valheim, vanilla Valheim, the textures are much better. Like, for sure, that's not a texture pack, but it's much better. So I enjoy that. We all want some more monsters, and especially mini bosses to defeat, and this mod adds monsters and mini bosses, which is cool, something that everyone wants. So I think that's a nice idea. What I gotta say is that some of the monsters had some attacks that were so repetitive, so if we could have a little bit more diversity in attacks, I think it would, the mod look great. And besides that, I think that's all. Like, subscribe, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my channel, or at least I hope so. See ya, my dudes.